Hennig, Mr. Perfect. You know, everything in my life has been absolutely perfect. And it's a lot of people's dream to be perfect. But with me, see, it's no dream. It's reality. It's life. And take the simple game of bowling. It's everybody's dream to bowl the perfect game. Well, being Mr. Perfect, you sit back on the couch, you put your feet up, and you relax because you are going to witness the perfect.
Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Nobody Beats Curt Hennig Nobody. I'm your host, Mrs. Witchy Perfect. So happy to be with you again this week. So this is going to be, as the title says, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack versus Rip Oliver and the Assassin. I believe they're going for the belts. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm not really sure. It's been a long time since I've seen this match because I actually did see this match. When I wasn't really looking for it, so, but anyway, we're going back to Portland, of course, this week. Next week, we'll probably do something with Rick Rude. So stay tuned for that. So the first thing we're going to watch is a match between Billy Jack Haynes and the Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, Billy Jack Haynes and the Honky Tonk Man. Who knew that? Just want to say a few words, just some shameless plugs here. If you would like to learn about Wicca or paganism, the links are in the description field. Also, I do have a tarot show. If you would like to maybe see if a tarot reading from me resonates with you, again, the links are in the description field. If you would like to leave a comment, how you like the show or how you don't like the show, I'm not sure. But leave a comment in the comment section and make sure you like and subscribe because, like I said, YouTube has changed their settings so that we only get watch hours if you like and subscribe or like and comment. So please do that. We're trying to keep everybody alive here, on the air. I just also want to say briefly, and I have a lot to say about Darby Allin. Darby Allin was recently interviewed by Ariel Helwani. Mr. Allin, I disagree with you. I think the cancer is the whole entirety of AEW. And really, who gave you the right to talk about someone who's over? CM Punk is over because we all know who he's talking about. Okay. He was saying how, if you haven't seen the interview, I saw bits and pieces of it. He was saying how the cancer has been taken out of AEW. When I listened to the Jim Cornette show, you had 468. And then recently, because you moved to Tuesday of all days against NXT, you literally had 300, an average of 300,000. 300,000 people saw your stupid bullcrap garbage wrestling show. That NXT had over 600,000. What's your excuse? You still had 4. Even if you were on Wednesday up against NXT on Tuesday and Wednesday, normally, I don't know why you moved to Tuesday of all days. Like everyone forgot to watch your stupid show, which is garbage wrestling anyway. And this from a person who literally is a Circus du Soleil performer? You are not a wrestler, Darby Allin. You're not even a good performer. You're not a great Circus du Soleil performer. Circus du Soleil would laugh at you. And you have the audacity to bring up Punk's name and say he was a Cancer? Unless you're talking about the astrological sign, which he's not. He's actually a Scorpio, like my son. What gives you the right to say anything about CM Punk, who is over, who is making millions of dollars over in WWE because he earned it? You just jump into glass and you think $1 million to just fly out of your pockets? You are a garbage wrestler. You are the cancer. You are the cancer. AEW is the cancer, and their ratings prove it. You shouldn't be talking about someone who is over with the crowd, who is over and going for another belt. CM Punk has had many belts. What have you had? Bunk. You had nothing, and you are nothing. You're just a Circus du Soleil performer who needs to go back to the effing circus, but they won't take you because they looked at your crap and literally said, nope, we have people who are better. Don't you ever call yourself a wrestler, Darby Allin, because you are not a wrestler. You are not even a good entertainer. You would not make it in the territories. They would have kicked your butt out a long time ago. You don't even know what the territories were because you're too dang young and you don't look anything up. In Portland, they would have skinned you alive. They literally would hate you. And they literally would not want to see you wrestle. How about that, Darby Allin? How about some truth for a change? Because you've been lied to by Tony Khan. Tony Khan can't book wrestling. He's a billionaire's son. That's it. That's all his resume will say. Billionaire son who's never worked a freaking day in his life. He's never had to scrimp and save and work 3 and 4 jobs. He just thinks he's so cool because he can book wrestling. No, even the fans will tell you your ratings fucking suck. And nobody knows what Max numbers are doing. Not even the Max people. They're so ashamed to show your damn ratings on Max that they literally just pretend. So next time, Darby Allin, you bring up CM Punk's name, it better be CM Punk was a legend in the sport, and I learned a lot from him. Not he was a cancer. Because guess what, Darby Allin? He's making multi-million dollars, and you're in the fucking shithouse with a bunch of shitty-ass professional wrestlers. Again, you're all Circus du Soleil performers. So before you bring up Punk's name, you better look in the fucking mirror, Darby Allin. You better look in the motherfucking mirror and praise CM Punk for getting you a fucking job in AEW. Because trust me, you wouldn't make it in WWE. That's why WWE won't hire you. Because you're nothing but a fucking joke. You're a joke. They would never even put you in NXT because you're a fucking joke. You think you're better than Braun Breaker? You think you're better than CM Punk? Honey, wake up and smell the coffee. You are nothing. You are nothing. Nothing. You shouldn't even be near a wrestling ring, let alone in one. So next time you talk about Punk, you better look behind you because literally there's a bunch of fans who literally know what CM Punk is about. He does know how to wrestle. You don't. And it shows in your fucking ratings. AEW literally had 300,000 people watch them on a shitty-ass show with a shitty-ass program with Jon Moxley, who fucking literally is kissing men and literally says he's married to a woman. You guys are literally circus performers missing your circus. Working for a billionaire son who's laughing at you. As you go through glass, as you hurt your body so that you can't do anything, let alone walk. You think that billionaire son gives a damn about you? He's laughing all the way to the bank, you stupid idiot. Tony Khan is literally nothing but a billionaire son. That's it. It's probably on the Epstein list as well. And so is his father, probably. I don't like rich people. And I sure as hell don't like Tony Khan or Chad Khan or whatever heck they think. Because they've literally turned football into professional wrestling. I won't watch NFL. It's so scripted. I can't. I look at that and go, damn, that looks like just like professional wrestling. All scripted. And it's bull. It's garbage. It's really badly scripted. I can barely watch college football anymore because I know that's scripted too. Because you can literally bet on everything now. You can bet on professional wrestling. You can bet on football. You can bet on college. And they are never going to go against people in freaking Las Vegas. You know, the mafia is still around. And they own everything. That's why I call sports now, I call it sports entertainment. All of it. They've ruined baseball. They've ruined everything. Just because rich people want to distract poor people and get their money from like FanDuel and stuff. You would never, ever catch me on that stuff. And fantasy football is a big scam. It's the biggest scam I've ever freaking seen. All right, so enough ranting about Darby Allin because every time I say his name, he probably comes in his pants. So next time, if anyone says anything about Darby Allin, just call him a Circus du Soleil performer because he's not a wrestler. Any moron can go through glass. CM Punk doesn't do that stuff. He actually wrestles. I know that's a loose term nowadays. Everyone knows that Curt Hennig, the person we're talking about on the show day in and day out, because he was a legend, he knew how to wrestle. Darby Allin could not even lace up Kurt's boots, let alone CM Punk's. So that would be a great match, wouldn't it? CM Punk versus Mr. Perfect. I would know who to cheer for. I'd probably cheer for Mr. Perfect. Like, come on, Perfect. CM Punk. You know? Yeah, that would be a great match. I really think that I think Mr. Perfect would probably win. Just because CM Punk would be like, it's Curt Hennig. You know, I mean, who wouldn't? Right? Who wouldn't be like, oh my God, it's Curt Hennig? You know, I always see those things on X about the kids, you know, when they meet their favorite wrestler, they, you know, they're in tears. I'd be like, yeah, that'd be me. Mr. Perfect, oh my God, I can't believe it's you. I'd be like all shy and stuff. I'd be like, hi. I would turn into like a piled mess. So like, oh my God, I'm meeting Curt Hennig. Oh my God. Somebody pinch me, you know. I'm not dreaming, right? Yeah, that's how I would kind of be. I can't laugh at the people that, you know, do that, because I would be the same way. The one girl was crying on stage when she met Triple H. Same with Cody Rhodes. There was another girl who met Cody Rhodes because that was her favorite wrestler / hero. Mine, of course, would be Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig. And yes, I would be bawling my eyes out. Okay, I admit it. Okay, I admit that I would be crying and bawling. And oh my God, it's Mr. Perfect. Oh my gosh. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to mention that, you know, very quickly, I wanted to mention the fact that, oh, okay, cool. I just want to mention that really fast. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take a 5-minute break and I'm going to get up Billy Jack Haynes versus, oh my gosh, what did I say? Oh, the Honky Tonk Man. Yes. All right. I shall be back in 5. Catch you on the flip side. Okay, and we're back. All right, so everyone should be seeing, if you are in Rumble, you're seeing the Bobby the Brain Heenan with a neck brace. Not sure what that's all about, but and then Gorilla Monsoon. So those who are listening to the audio, if you want to watch along to this Billy Jack Haynes match versus the Honky Tonk Man, you can go to Primetime Wrestling on another tab. Season 3, episode 23, June 8th, 1987. Again, I was a year old. So I am 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 31 seconds in. So you can go ahead and hit play now.
Time here on Primetime Wrestling this week. Our feature bout, an interesting one to say the least, Brain.
The Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah, the Honky Tonk Man. We should get rid of that guitar or learn to play it, one of the two.
because you're tone deaf doesn't mean everybody is.
Hey, I'm not tone deaf. I know good entertainment when I hear it, and he doesn't have it. I think that Billy Jack Haynes, who his opponent is, has probably got more playing and singing ability than that guy has.
You know, I noticed something on the last interview with Georgie Animal and Mean Gene.
Yeah, what was it?
Georgie Animal Steel has
Come a
more
long
hair.
way, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. He's got more hair in his knuckles than Okerlund has on his whole head. That's the only thing I learned from that interview.
Let's go right now to the city of brotherly love, Broad and
Beverly
Patterson,
Hills.
to the Philadelphia Spectrum for our main event.
Philadelphia's a city of what?
Brotherly love.
And here he comes, Billy Jack Haynes.
Oh, man alive. You talk about a dude that is put together, Billy Jack Haynes. That hat only makes him a little bit taller. I stood next to him earlier. He's a big dude. You know, about the same height at least.
Honky Tonk was looking pretty pleased with himself and taking the credit for having injured Jake the Snake Roberts, but when he heard the word or the name Billy Jack Haynes, he looked a little flustered to me.
Well, he's got to shift gears a little bit because he was ready for Jake the Snake and Damien, and now they will not make their appearance at this match at this time. A later date maybe. The Mouth of South may be quite a factor in the result of the upcoming match.
Who can tell? One thing I do know, being a wrestler or a former wrestler myself, is that you do make a game plan for one particular opponent, and when suddenly that opponent is switched at the last minute to somebody else, you sometimes find yourself a little up the creek. You don't have a game plan in mind. And I can imagine why Honky Tonk was looking a little flustered there.
You know, Lord Alfred, I look at Honky Tonk, man, and those suspenders bother me. I don't know that I would want to be wearing them and have somebody grab hold of them, stretch them, and then let them snap, you know? I'm just a thought. I don't know, you know?
And quite a pleasant thought.
Oh, well, this is the first time I've ever seen him wear suspenders, and he's stalling a little bit, a little showboating there, maybe. Billy Jack Haynes just standing there. He's just staring him down. The ringsiders jumping in back of us, jumping on the likes of Honky Tonk Man.
Billy Jack Haynes, as always, looking in just fantastic condition. Honky Tonk, of course, is also in great condition, although he doesn't have those fine muscular cuts that Haynes has. However, he is a strong and a very tough competitor.
Well, the Mouth of South went over alongside the ringsiders, got between the ringsiders and the Honky Tonk Man. Say, come on, let's get in the ring now. Let's get it on.
Check the injury that Jake the Snake has is a most unusual injury. Apparently, where the muscle attaches itself in the back to the shoulder blade, all that has come apart and they've torn away, and it might be a long time healing.
Well, they wrap it and wait to see what happens.
Yes, the other thing, of course, is he's not going to be able to work out.
No, that's right. And that's deadly for an athlete. You got to work out.
Well, really, an upper body strength means so much in wrestling. I mean, you've got to have those firm limbs planted down your legs, but if your leg is injured, at least you can work out on your upper body.
Yeah. Well, Honky Tonk Man in control of Billy Jack Haynes here, and working on the arm and the shoulder, adding pressure. Referee kneeling down saying, well, what about it? You submit a little early for that, but you never know. The pain might be great. You might have to.
You know, one thing I found with wrestlers when they go into the ring against Honky Tonk, they are liable to underestimate this man.
Well,
he really is a very competent wrestler, and if you watch some of his moves, you'll find that he can execute them with a lot of skill.
well, he's a needler. Look, he's ruffling the hair of Billy Jack a little bit. Oh, turnabout here, huh? Payback time. Yanking on that arm and on the shoulder, and now blows to the shoulder over and over and over again. Billy Jack is handed back the pain he took a few minutes back. Drops the elbow, nobody there.
Quick moving there by Haynes, avoided that dropping elbow. Oh, God, did you hear that, Dick?
And the ultimate insult was Billy Jack mussing the hair of the Honky Tonk Man, who takes great pride in his coiffure.
There was a little test of strength there between the two of them. Billy Jack Haynes came out on top with that. Then there was a test of speed, and Billy Jack Haynes came out on top with that. So what does that leave the Honky Tonk Man?
Well, the fans The fans are really on the Honky Tonk Man right now.
These chops are illegal. This ain't a kung fu karate match. He's pulling the man's hair, I'm telling you.
Well, you heard the mouth of South telling what his side of the story, more or less.
And I don't think we take too much notice of that. Pinch of salt, Jack.
Well, you can't take too seriously, in a sense, the guy who stands outside the ring. The guy inside the ring, he's the guy getting beat up. All right, they make contact again, side headlock by the Honky Tonk Man of Billy Jack, and a smash to the face or the forehead. He said it was an open hand. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. He was pretty quick with it.
This match started off with Honky Tonk goading Billy Jack Haynes and trying to provoke him to lose his temper. And now I believe it's gone the other way. Billy Jack Haynes is trying to humiliate the Honky Tonk Man. Anything could happen here.
Honky Tonk's got a side headlock again, and he lays a knuckle sandwich on Billy Jack Haynes. I don't know how much longer this Haynes going to put up with this stuff, because that side headlock, he twists and turns, has his back to the referee, does Honky Tonk Man, gives him a shot with a closed fist, and not the open hand, as he said. Referee's buying this so far.
Well, Honky Tonk will try and have his way with the referee and try and snatch any sort of crumbs he can get.
Here's that side headlock
from
again.
the referee.
Whoa!
Nice block.
Oh, nice block. Couple of chops for himself. Billy Jack, back body drop. Oh, hello there. Oh.
High backdrop by Haynes. Honky Tonk tried to slither out the ring there, but caught by a very alert Haynes.
There's a snapmare takedown and a headlock by Billy Jack on Honky Tonk. Referee checking to make sure there's no chokehold. There isn't. Billy Jack says, I've had enough of this to pass. I'm going to hand back his head to him.
Those powerful arms, the powerful arms of Haynes locked around Honky Tonk's head, and Honky Tonk not able to do much about it.
Well, I'll say one thing for the Honky Tonk Man. He's a gamer, trying like crazy to get to his feet, and has. But he's still in the bad part of town. Side headlock, the pressure still maintained by Billy Jack. A little hair pull. Referee, where are you? He's looking down. He should have been looking up. Into the ropes. Dodging him. Oh, hello there. How do you like it, man?
Tremendous tackle. Moving at such a high rate of speed by Haynes.
Hey, Haynes says, no, you're not going away, man. Snapmare takedown again. Right on top of him. Maybe the beginning of a sleeper hold. Yeah, Honky Tonk Man, a little showboating there to the crowd when he should be paying attention to Billy Jack. And you saw what happened there. Grabbing for the hair again.
I think also Honky Tonk was trying to shake the cobwebs out from that tremendous tackle by Haynes. Haynes showing the hallmark of a good wrestler there, going back to a move that profited him before.
Well, you would know.
Honky Tonk Man upset.
I'll never get out.
I'd like to explain something before we go back to our match, and that is that maybe the Honky Tonk Man has something really to gripe about, because he prepared himself for this particular matchup in the Philadelphia Spectrum to face Jake the Snake Roberts. And because of an injury, that did not happen, and unbeknownst to him, he was thrown in there with Billy Jack Haynes,
Tammy.
a very powerful individual
Well, now we're going to go to...
you don't have a clue where we are in the program or what we're doing or anything. This is just like a free time for you.
I have to conduct business 24 hours a day.
Your
Can't sit here
business
and pick
is
up
to
the
be
slack
part of
for
this
you.
program. Let's go back right now to Philadelphia.
What I was going to
Spectrum.
say.
Go ahead, say it.
We're going to go back to the match with...
Lord Albert, just very briefly, you've been out of wrestling just a fairly brief time, but the fact is no longer active in wrestling in the ring, but certainly on the outside. What do you see with these new guys coming along? Their body conditioning, etc. They're getting bigger, tougher, I guess.
They really are.
Not that you guys weren't tough. These guys are incredibly large
Really?
and agile.
My wrestling weight was always 240 or thereabouts, but now it's not unusual to have men in that 260, 270 pound bracket moving with more speed than I possess then, and they have improved just so much.
Here's
Look
the
at
trip. All right, the mouth of South tripped Billy Jack when he was bounced off the ropes. Hello, Honky Tonk Man doing a flying knee to the side. couple of forearm free forward blows to the back. Mouth to South made his presence felt.
The
Oh! 1, 2. Uh-oh, kicked out of it. Oh, caught him with an clotheslined him.
Billy Jack Haynes ran straight into that clothesline. That was a nice, very alert move by Honky Tonk Man. Of course, all that was afforded by the fact that his attention was diverted by Mouth of the South.
Well, I'll tell you, whether you like the Honky Tonk Man or not, you admit the guy knows what he's doing. Elbow smash, the back of the head. Honky Tonk Man shouting his encouragement and direction. Knee lift, Billy Jack. Oh, outside the ring, down on the Spectrum floor.
Billy Jack Haynes went out backwards there, and now the Honky Tonk Man, he's showing how nasty he can be. And he's really showing off to the crowd here.
Billy Jack rolls back in the ring, but he looks like he can't breathe too well. Must have caught an elbow or a forearm right on the throat. Take him right in the ring corner.
Honky Tonk Man pushing Billy Jack Haynes back in to the corner post there.
Pushing the referee, man. That's a no-no.
Haynes seems to be really hurting badly. He must have taken a bad spill out of the ring just then. Honky Tonk Man taking his time, very cool, very calm, very collected. A nice back elbow. Stuns Haynes. And now everything in his favor. The Honky Tonk Man saying he's going to break his neck. But he's certainly giving him a lot of trouble.
Well,
don't let him fool you. No, he won't.
Has taken a
Billy Jack Haynes would whoop him for real.
So. I mean, non-stop beating at the hands of a Honky Tonk Man. I don't know whether he can come back from all that. What do you think?
He has a lot of resilience, Dick. I've seen Haynes in a lot of trouble before, but he always seems to be able to dig down deep, come up with a little inner strength, and manage to snatch a victory. However, this might be something different with the Honky Tonk Man.
Well, Honky Tonk Man still distracted somewhat by the crowd. Billy Jack with a couple of elbows. Well, he ducks that roundhouse. Oh, flying takedown. 1, 2, kicks out. Maybe didn't have it. Takes the double chop to the neck. A series of blows to the back of the neck and the head.
That cross-body tackle by Haynes has certainly made the Honky Tonk Man erupt. He's no longer very complacent. He's lost his temper, and that might be the cause of him losing possibly this bout too.
Well, what's happening, the showboating by the Honky Tonk Man, in a sense you might say, is giving Billy Jack a breather. I don't know if that's actually helping him. He's taking it right off the top rope there. What, choking? Count of 3. Pulls the rope, back goes Billy Jack. And a feeling and a smile on the face of the Honky Tonk Man, self-satisfaction. He loves it.
Honky Tonk Man taking full advantage of that 5 count on the ropes.
Body slam. I don't know. Look. Ooh. Oh, that does smart. Nobody home. Oh. The double chop coming up, but instead Billy Jack retaliates. Going for the midsection on Honky Tonk Man. Honky Jack coming back. Tough dude. Smashing away at Billy Jack. Smashing at him. Got him locked in the corner. Whoa!
Reverse atomic drop there by Haynes has floored the Honky Tonk Man. Now the Honky Tonk Man is striving hard to get to his feet. He does. And he's going to give a back suplex to Billy Jack Haynes, who goes down heavily on the back of his head.
Haynes is favoring the back of his head. He and all. 1, 2. Manages to kick out about 2.5. Honky Tonk's getting frustrated. All right, what now? Whoa! A little bit of boogaloo there. Whoa! Back body drop by Billy Haynes on Honky Tonk.
I think Honky Tonk Man has taken this belt far too complacently because he's allowing Billy Jack Haynes to escape from all the hard positions he's been in. And I don't think he'll win this one either against
Maybe
Billy
not.
Jack Haynes.
Maybe not. Haynes is upset. He's on a tear.
Tremendous back chop by Haynes. 2 or 3 blows to the head. Throws in. Honky Tonk Man, back elbow. Honky Tonk Man down and obviously stunned.
Well, Billy Jack not waiting. He's right on top of him. Little suplex coming up. Oh!
Just a tremendous twisting suplex there by Haynes, who held Honky Tonk Man up for at least 2 seconds before dropping it.
Haynes is upset.
He's going for his full Nelson. This is his hold.
Ah!
One side.
Got away. Got away.
Mouth of the South there.
Oh.
A quick cover there by Billy Jack Haynes. He's got it.
Okay, sorry about that. I was on mute. I forgot. So yeah, that is the match between Billy Jack Haynes and the Honky Tonk Man. So our main event is kind of long, about 25 minutes. It is Rip Oliver and the Assassin versus Curt Hennig and Billy Jack Haynes for the tag titles. So I'm going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break, get that ready for you, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Okay, guys, and we're back. So everyone should see this on their screen. I pulled it up a while. If you want to look it up on YouTube, it is Hennig/Haynes v. Oliver dash the Assassin, and then tag titles 1 of 3. Now it is 3 of so there'll be 3 of them. I'm not going to try to talk much through this because again the volume is as high as it will go. Remember, this is 80s wrestling. This is 83, I think. So it is what it is. Okay, for those who are looking for it on YouTube, like I said, Hennig, Haynes v. Oliver, Assassin, tag titles 1 of 3. So we're going to go ahead and hit play now.
Oliver and the Assassin. Their opponents in this corner, the challengers, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack.
This should be a dandy, Dutch.
Yes, sir. Can you imagine the titles that have been placed on the line the past month in the Pacific Northwest?
Boy, I was thinking about that a little while ago. There's been a ton of them.
Action, action, action unpersonified. This Oliver and the Assassin have been the champions for quite some time now. They defended their belt no less than 8 or 10 times. They still have it, and they're defending it against the likes of a Billy Jack, Curt Hennig, and we had Ric Flair in here, the World Heavyweight Championship, and Roddy Piper and somebody else teamed up to go against the tag team champions, and the Assassin and Oliver prevailed against them. So here we go again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Don't leave that set. Stay tuned to KPTW. KPTV. What am I doing? I just came in off the street out there.
You're wearing this beautiful new suit.
Mommy bought me a new suit, and I'm all shook up. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I say KPT first around.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very good. KPTV, Channel 12, Portland, the greatest television station in the entire universe.
You may have pulled yourself out of that one. I don't know. The 3 out of 4 won't do it, though.
Certainly hope so.
Okay, it's going to be Billy Jack. Oh, Billy wants Oliver in there to start things out with, but he's going to get the Assassin. Can I tell you what Buddy Rose said?
What did Buddy Rose say?
And the reason I just sensed something, and I know you do too, he said, we quote, "With this man," referring to the Dynamite Kid, "who needs Oliver and the Assassin?" says Rose.
When did he say this to you?
Not to me. He said it to...
Do you have the distinct feeling, Billy Jack, get out of the way, the Assassin. Come out of that corner, the Assassin charging Billy, arm drag him. Now he's tagging Curt, getting fresh blood in. That's what a tag team match is all about. Work that up and over. I have the distinct impression that Buddy Rose and Rip Oliver, all this nicey-nicey, you get your team, I'll get my team. Hey, Rip Oliver and the Assassin are bad enough. We've seen for the past year what they're capable of. They'd stab their own uncles in the back for $1. But now Buddy Rhodes is being extremely nice to the man that stole his army, which is now the leader of the Klan, Rip Oliver. I have a funny feeling about this whole situation. Maybe I've been around too long. Maybe you can call me optimistic, pessimistic, whatever. I wouldn't trust Rip Oliver or Buddy Rhodes as far as I could throw either one of them at this present time in the situation that Dynamite Kid. Now, Dynamite Kid was a fairly good scientific wrestler. But I understand since Rose talked to him over the past 5 or 6 months, he's changed his attitude since he was in here the last time. And the man's become a real terror in the ring. He breaks every rule in the book extremely fast. And from what I understand, he went back to England and he's been wrestling in Canada also. When Rose got a hold of him, so did Oliver. The man's been undefeated.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's even chasing Flair. Can't get him cornered.
Ooh.
I've seen the Dynamite Kid do a complete front flip off the top rope onto his opponent.
Holy mackerel. Well, that'll be something to see.
Buddy told me 15 grand. You see, 15,000 bucks. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, you bet it is.
But as tight as Buddy is, Buddy's the type of guy that'll go to Japan for $7,000 a week guarantee. He'll go for 1 week and come back with 10 grand. You see, that's how tight Buddy is.
Yeah. Well, when Buddy was up there saying, well, Rip and Sampson, you guys keep your belt. Well, you can't really buy that one because he's going to be going after that belt too.
I certainly can't. There's something rotten in Portland, and I think I'm not going to say anything about the Danes because they're beautiful people. There's something rotten in Poland. I can't say anything about Poland. No. Let's keep it in Portland.
Something rotten in the dressing room.
Something amiss. Yes, right. Curt Hennig got a hammerlock. The left arm of the assassin reaching across, trying to front him with that. Assassin doesn't like it. He just let out a big groan. Trying to reach his partner, Rip Oliver. He tags him now. It's illegal because he stepped on that bottom rope. You got to have both feet on the canvas when you tag in.
Well, Hennig is holding his.
There you go. There's the tag. Legal tag. In comes Rip Oliver. Curt takes him into a headlock. Standing wrist. He's working on that arm. Oh, he gives him an uppercut.
About took that arm off. There's another one. Billy Jack wants to make the tag with Hennig. Oh, he's got that wrist bent back. Oh, look at that.
I just got here. I heard about what's going to go on in a double cage up in Longview Monday.
First time. Double cage match. Yep. There's a lot of action there.
There's a tackle off the ropes. Oliver gets out of the way. Hennig goes over him. There's a try for a scoop slam. He maintains it. Throws the cover and gets kicked off. Curt gets up. Arm drag and takes him down. Grabs the hold. In comes the assassin, and Sandy Barr intercepts him. Excellent move on young Curt Hennig. The Pacific Coast champion part. And he's driving that knee in Oliver's face for more leverage.
That's another reason that Hennig is the current Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. See those moves? He's a cat out there.
Oh, incidentally, we had a little fracas down in Salem last Thursday night. In comes Billy Jack. Legitimate tag. Oh, he gave him a heel under the armpit. Oh, he's trying to take Oliver's arm off. Billy hasn't forgotten that weightlifting from last Saturday.
No, he hasn't.
He's working Oliver over something fierce. Just pummeling at him, pummeling.
Oh, what, did he stick a thumb in there?
That was questionable.
The assassin going to work on Billy Jack. No.
There's a try for a pin. We have a 1, 2. Hey, Billy kicked out. Just barely got out from under that. Took a terrible blow. Right hand by Oliver. I think it might have been a thumb. There's bear hug applied from the assassin on Billy Jack. I was telling you about Thursday night in Salem. This guy tried to become a professional wrestler. Said he could beat anybody.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that coach or whatever it was?
Well, whoever it was.
Yeah.
He didn't quite make it. And guess who took him on?
Who?
A guy that's retired from the business. That's refereeing that bout right now.
Sandy.
And stretched him from here to Thursday.
Is that right? Sandy Barr took him on.
The guy's 9 inches taller now.
So he'd be a basketball player now instead of a wrestler.
And Sandy's a retired referee. Sandy quit the business years ago on active competition. He comes back spasmodically every now and then. But Sandy's one of our older mentors.
And Sandy took him on and really did a number, huh?
Can you imagine what Billy Jack and one of our other people would have done to him?
When will these guys learn? Well, I was going to ask you about that. I was wondering how that came out.
I don't know what the guys said. I'm just going to let the past be the past. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, people were interested down there. They call. The guy didn't quite make it.
Just to say the least. Hammerlock applied by Rip Oliver on Billy Jack. He brings a knee right down on that.
That will teach these young people to pick on dirty old men like Sandy and me.
Yeah. Right.
Poor babies.
You notice that Oliver's working on notice which arm. Oliver's, look at that. It came right down on that pad that's on Billy Jack's arm. Now the assassin's going to work right on it too. Oh boy. Isn't that kind of what they did the other night when they messed up his arm, Dutch?
Well, they know that elbow socket isn't in the greatest of condition. Billy's trying to get it back where it should be. It'll take some time. Billy's been wrestling injured. You have to do that in this business sometimes. You have to pay the price. That's why you end up with degenerative arthritis in all of your joints. Blood clots all in your skin from broken blood vessels. Your hair and the head all messed up from cuts and lacerations and concussions. Oliver's trying to take that arm off of Billy. Oliver responsible for the injury he suffered 2 weeks ago. He knows right where to apply the pressure.
I know Billy would love to bring up that right hand right in the rib cage or stomach of Rip Oliver.
I listened to Curt and Billy talking in the dressing room just before I came out here. Curt says, Billy, every time you get in there, just a little bit of trouble, man, with that arm the way it is. Get out of there. Tag me. Billy's got to pay a little more attention. I know, Billy's a very, very proud young man. And he'll withstand the punishment just to get at Oliver. But you should pay attention to Curt. Longevity in this business is the thing. Not get broken up and beat up and have to retire early. Longevity. You should have listened to Curt. Get in and get out.
Oh, they're really stomping on that left arm, that left elbow. Billy's working his way over to Curt.
Man facing you with the blonde hair, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're a new watcher, is Rip the Crippler Oliver. He is probably one of the fastest growing stars in the world today. They're double teaming Billy Jack in the corner. Rip Oliver, I want to give this man his dues. Nobody will because they don't like him. He's not a scientific wrestler. He's not clean. He does what has to be done to maintain his championship belt and his credibility. He's a dirty, vicious wrestler. Gets away with a lot, hides a lot from the referee.
Oh, look at that. Oh. Whoa. That was a collision. Mid-ring collision. Hennig's definitely trying to make that tag with Billy Jack. Billy's arm is really hurting now. Hey, Oliver's hurting. Look at the look on his face.
There you go. There's the tag. In comes Curt Hennig, and he's had it. Right hand. 3 of them in a row. Arm with farm turnbuckle. Here comes a big back body drop. Oliver hit right on his sacrum. Drop kick by the young Hennig. Hell, he's mad. He's just blowing smoke. Here we go. Oliver tags the assassin. Legal tag. Oliver throws him off into the...
Hennig didn't see the tag, Dutch. And he met the assassin right in the ring with a knee, and that got it. That got him.
My, oh my.
First fall of our main event goes to the team of Rip Oliver and the assassin over Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. Title defenders against Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. First fall was won by the assassin and Rip Oliver. In fact, it was the assassin right there that got the pin on Curt Hennig. Oh, he's trying to throw him outside, and Hennig caught his neck right on the top rope there.
You have nothing to get a hold of there to help block that at all. Once they've got you up in that slam position, you're trying to reach for hair, anything you can get your hands on. There's a try for a pin. This may be the end of the second fall.
No, he's got his foot out over the bottom rope.
You're right, Don. Very observant.
Boy, Sandy almost didn't see that either. A snapmare by the assassin.
What do you call that?
Called it a snapmare. Was I wrong? It wasn't a camel. It wasn't a camel clutch. I know that.
I'm amazed.
Oh.
You're getting to be an expert at all these holds, especially the English crab.
Yeah, well, those are the big ones. When I get a better suit, I'll learn more of these things. Oh, look at that.
Man, these commentators, I'll tell you what, they're pretty funny. They should do stand-up comedy on the weekend.
There's a reversal whip.
Hey, a back body drop. Oliver way up in the air. Kurt's still a little groggy. He just wants to get Oliver off him, so to go over and tag his partner. He's trying to, but...
Oh, boy, that's a thumb into the rib cage. Oliver must have been 10 feet or better in the air when he came down.
Phenomenal condition, these professional wrestlers. Probably some of the better wrestlers in the world, or probably some of the better athletes in the world, I might add.
Oh, absolutely.
People never give him any credit. We've been knocked by experts throughout the millenniums, but it doesn't matter. We're still here, and some of the experts are pushing up daisies.
Yeah. Oh, he caught that right mouth first, I think, turnbuckle. Into the knee. Look at that. Into the knee of Rip Oliver.
I want to thank the people at the Seaside Convention Center and the new management down there for their bang-up job. There's a reversal by Curt Hennig, a drop kick. Right on his back. He's going over to tag Billy Jack, and he made the tag legally. Right hand by Billy. Throws him in. Oh, he got that big elbow. Oh,
that's got to close your...
Elbow drop right across the Labanza.
Here comes Oliver.
In the nick of time, helped save his partner.
The body slam, Billy Jack style. No. Brought him down. Oh. Came right down on the mat. The assassin moved out. There's a rake across the face.
Anyway, we want to thank Seaside. That's the largest crowd for a wrestling match ever at Seaside Convention Center last week in Seaside. I want to thank the people down in Florence for their nice crowd they had for their club. We really appreciate Florence and Seaside for the bang-up job they did this past week. We'll be seeing them again next month in Seaside.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine last week. He was at that Seaside match, so that was really exciting.
Curt Hennig coming across to try to be some aid to Billy Jack, but he's intercepted by referee Sandy Barr. In comes the assassin. Double team. Sandy turned around and caught him. He's got to chase one of them out of there. They're experts at that double teaming and getting that referee's attention. It takes a great deal of ring know-how to get the opponent of the other tag team partner into the ring to break the concentration of the referee. There's a drop kick by the assassin.
Oh.
Did you see how high that man got?
Yes, he did.
Curt Hennig turned the table. He came in, intercepted the assassin during the count, and took him off his partner.
He said Oliver
for a tap.
You bet. He said Oliver did it. I can do it too. There's another shot into the throat area.
This thing is still hung up in the back of my mind about Buddy Rose and the Dynamite Kid, Rip Oliver, and the assassin about. Oh my goodness! Tremendous right elbow. That knocked the wind out of Billy. Billy headed for the rope to try to protect that arm. He's trying to keep his senses. Oliver's up on a second rope. You people are sightless. That's about 6 feet in the air. He's holding on to one of the pipes, coming down across Billy's back.
He's planted one on Curt Hennig.
There's a bear hug.
No, that's a thumb into the rib cage. There's a whip into the rope. Back. Oh, boy, Billy Jack about took off all the ropes there. Well, there goes Oliver again, this time on the second rope. Coming down with a stomp on Billy Jack's back. Oh. Going for a pin. Look at that.
Oh. This is Billy's first year, ladies and gentlemen, in professional wrestling. He's not only become one of the better-known stars in the Pacific Northwest in the shortest period of time that I've ever seen, even more so than Jimmy Snuka. But he is paying his dues, I want to tell you.
Yeah, he's making a payment tonight, right now. Here comes Oliver off the top rope again, right in the back.
It doesn't matter how big you are, how strong you are. It's your knowledge in the business that you're in. There's a clothesline by Rip Oliver. Crossed Billy's eyes momentarily.
Yeah.
And it's not the size of the man in the fight either, I want to tell you. It's the size of the fight in the man.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk tough and tell people in bars how tough they are. When it comes down to the nitty-gritty, 35% are tough. The other 60%, I even went over 5%.
You thinking about that guy
right.
Thursday night?
Are gutless.
Oh, look at this.
This is a shoulder breaker. Oliver's famous finishing hold. He can't get it. He can't get it done. This match is even. Forget about it. This ball is over.
Hennig just drop kicked the assassin out of the ring.
Oliver's out on his feet. That's it. We're even.
You bet we are. Billy Jack coming out of nowhere with a full Nelson.
Fantastic move by Billy Jack.
We'll be back with the third and final fall of this championship. Seemed to come out of nowhere after taking a tremendous beating at the hands of both the assassin and Rip Oliver. He came out of that and he laid that full Nelson on Oliver. You knew that was it. And this championship match was even. One fall apiece. You know, did you know that Playboy Buddy Rose has a softball team?
He's got a softball team. What kind of a softball team?
It's Playboy's buddies and the Sassy Chassis out there in Beaverton. And they're in a tournament. The championship game is tomorrow at the Tualatin Sports Complex. You didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that. Rose is a pretty good jock. I've seen him hit a softball. He's a pretty good hitter. Can't catch worth a darn, but he's a good hitter.
Well, he's one of the sponsors.
The remark I made about him being tight. It's not a point of being tight. It's a point of being greedy. This young man, like I told you, could go to Japan for 1 week for $7,000 and come back with $10,000. And for him to spend $15,000 on another guy, because he thinks so much of himself, to bring another guy in as his tag team partner, outbid somebody, I find that rather unique in the annals and the histories of PB Buddy Rose.
It would have been like Jack Benny buying a new car, right?
Yes, there's something rotten in Portland, folks. I'll reiterate on that. Rip Oliver and the Assassin, very cool, very calm, very collective around Buddy. Ripper actually stole Buddy's army, if you want to get right down to the nitty-gritty. Now it's the Clan. Curt Hennig was partially responsible, as was Billy Jack, for extricating the third member. The Sheik is gone, and good riddance to bad rubbish. He's gone out of here. The only remaining member of the old army and the new Clan is the Assassin himself. Now Rose has got this new partner, a Dynamite Kid. I know this guy. You think you've seen some movers? You think Rose can move? You think Curt Hennig can move? Where do you see this Dynamite Kid? And he's become a sour apple.
Hey.
According to the reports I've gotten, according to what Rose tells me. I'd make a good attorney. I'd have to believe a lot of hearsay, though. Billy Jack got a side headlock with that weak arm. I'm not saying he's weak in the arm. That's the one he injured. Rip Oliver injured for him.
How long has that Dynamite Kid been around? How long has he been wrestling?
I think he's been at this business about 13 years, so he knows what he's doing. He knows all the ins and outs. Still a very young man. I think he's still, he's 29 or 30 years old, so he started at a very early age in England. There's a try for reverse suplex. Oliver managed, but he got most of Billy's weight on the back of that neck.
Yeah, he's hurting a little bit himself. Both men very slow getting to their feet. Oliver going for that suplex now, and he can't get it. Billy Jack's got it. This is the way you do it.
Look at horizontal. You see how Billy released him? Very smart move. Billy learned his lessons early on that. Get rid of that man on the way down. Let him absorb the impact. Don't you take his body on your shoulder.
Billy's feeling a lot of pain over that left elbow.
He got about $2 million in property and wrestling talent in that ring right now. And then there's the other three guys.
Yeah. Curt Hennig going to work on the assassin. Here comes the whip into the turnbuckle. There it is. Oh.
And I won't tell you which one's got the $2 million possibility either. It'd shock you. Next body drop by Curt Hennig. There's an elbow drop. Oliver trying to get in. Oh, we almost had a new champion.
Sure did.
I'm getting a little excited, Don. You take it.
I'll bet I know which one it is, Dutch.
Which one?
Can I go ahead and make the guess?
Go ahead.
Rip Oliver.
You got it.
All right.
Billy Jack's a rookie. He's got a lot of promise. Probably want to hear. What's going on here? Billy's coming in. He intercepted Oliver. We got a four-way going in the ring. Curt Hennig's going up to the top rope. He's going up to... Watch it! There's Buddy Rose! Oh! He pushed Curt off into the middle of the ring.
Hennig is hurt.
Sandy Barr just pointed to the bell ringer and said, ring that bell. I think he caught Rose in the act.
Yeah, that's a disqualification, which means the champions keep their belt.
Rose is still up to his old trick. I don't believe that. I thought all this running in was passe. With Rose back in the territory, it started again by the looks of it. He just shoved Curt. You see where Curt Hennig landed? Look how far away he is from the corner.
Oh, I know it. He hit his leg coming down. I think he twisted his knee.
That's what has happened. Barr disqualified Oliver and the assassin for outside interference. Hennig and Billy Jack win the match, but the belts do not change hands on a disqualification. Now do you expect and suspect a little bit of hanky-panky between Rose and Oliver and the assassin?
Boy, I don't know. I don't know, Dutch. I
wouldn't, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected Rose to do that, because had he not interfered, the belt may have changed hands, and he and the Dynamite Kid are going to get these guys. They're going to get Billy Jack and Hennig next Saturday night.
You've got to be thinking about that. Rose probably wants Billy Jack and Hennig. Who knows? Rose may have the idea that later on his new partner and him may be able to wrestle Oliver and the assassin. I don't know. It's 3 or 4 possibilities, but there's something rotten in Portland, and it smells like Rip Oliver, Buddy Rose, and the assassin. There's something going on.
We'll find out more about it, I think, next Saturday night, too. Wait a minute. What just happened out here, Dutch? Sandy Barr had just raised Billy Jack's and Curt Hennig's hand.
Saw exactly what happened. And I know the belts can't change hands on a disqualification, but I'm very reluctant in giving these belts back to you.
He should have just said, I'm going to give you the tag champs.
Sandy has no alternative.
The heck with you two.
He has no other alternative but to return the belts to the champions via the disqualification route. It was a setup.
When he raised, it looked like he raised Billy Jack's and Curt Hennig's hands. I thought maybe we had another reversal decision there.
I mean, he could have done it. All right, we're going to turn that off and stop sharing. I mean, the referee could have done that. Buddy Rose and Dynamite. Okay, so in 2 weeks, we're going to do Buddy Rose and Dynamite Kid versus Curt and Billy Jack Haynes. I think that's when Dynamite turns on Buddy Rose, and then they turn Buddy Rose babyface. Figure that one out. I humbly ask you. Okay, so I'd like to thank everyone for joining me this week, and it like I said, been kind of a weird week for me. So, I understand if you like AEW. Fine. I hope I didn't, offend anybody. I'm going to anyway, because, if you like Darby Allin, great. But I do not like anyone from AEW because I just don't respect them as athletes and I don't respect them as wrestlers. So sorry about that, but that's how I feel. So next week we're going to, again, I found a match for Ravishing Rick Rude. We are going to pay homage to Rick Rude. Again, because his numbers are doing excellent. I don't even know how this happened. How did this happen? A show about Curt Hennig and Rick Rude does better. Don't tell Rick, it'll go to his head. So everyone will hear shameless plugs now. And again, next week we will pay homage to the late great Rick Rude, Ravishing Rick Rude. So I hope you join me next week. And then in 2 weeks, we will do the Billy Jack Haynes and Curt Hennig versus the Dynamite Kid and Buddy Rose. So hope to see you next time. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect. Nobody. See ya. Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello, and welcome to the Shameless Plugs. I wanted to do an updated version because I no longer have Patreon. I don't know if anyone has seen and down in the description field. The first shameless plug I would like to do is for my Cash App and my PayPal account. If you can donate, please, please, please donate today. I actually had one donation, but that was more for my birthday. So anyway, if you can donate, please see the links in the description field for my PayPal and my Cash App. I'd like to start off by saying also, and I will say this at the end, I have an AI outro that is AI generated. I actually made a country song dedicated to Curt. I made several. Just in case, there also may be in the future or right now is going to be an AI intro. So I just want to let you know that the intro also could be AI, and this is for Amazon. Excuse me. This is for YouTube only. YouTube only. So the first shameless plug I would like to do is Kit Cabello. He is one of my great, great friends. Excuse me. I love him to death. And what a great man, great guy, all around great friend as well. You can catch him on Heartlands Media. That's 9 a.m. Central, Monday through Friday, and he will tell it like it is. Trust me, he will tell it like it is. Can't say enough great things about Kit Cabello. Also, check out Angel Riviera. He is in Angel in the Afternoon, and of course, he is my host for Pro Wrestling Talk. Pro Wrestling Talk is every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, though those are scheduled to change due to family issues or WrestleMania or a pay-per-view. Also, I would like you to, but definitely check out Angel in the Afternoon. It is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and he also tells it like it is. Way to go, Angel. Okay, on to deconstructing topics. My big brother, Dave. I can't say enough great things about Dave. He is a big supporter of mine, and I'm a big supporter of him. If you check out Deconstructing Topics, he has his own show. I'm not sure what episode he's on right now, but he has a great podcast. Please, please, please listen to it. You can check it out on YouTube. I don't know if he's on Rumble, but I'll see if I can get a Rumble link. All these links are in the description field if you want to check these people out. Also, I'd like to mention my little kid brother, Alex Knight. We are actually not really related, but I see him like a little brother. So anyway, Alex Knight, you can find him on Angel in the Afternoon. You can also catch him on Pro Wrestling Talk. And I think he's going to do a baseball podcast with Angel as well. So check that out. That'll be on Sundays. I'm not sure the time. I'll have to get that from Angel later. But I just want to make sure that you check him out because he is a great person and someone I can call friend and little brother. The next shameless plug I'd like to do really fast is Black Magic Talk is my other show, guys. If you would like to check that out, all you have to do is click the link in the description field, and blessed be to you if you are also a witch, wizard, or warlock, or whatever you call yourself. You can check that out in the description field. We have a lot of fun over there. I love to have on special guests, especially Sonia Smith. She's a very dear friend of mine. I hope you will subscribe to all these people on YouTube or on Rumble. We are also on Rumble. The Rumble description field, the link is in the description field. Sorry. If you would like to check that out, this will be going on YouTube, of course, because I don't need this for Rumble. I could put it on Rumble. I think I might. So if you are on Rumble watching this and you would like to see the YouTube version of this, it's mostly audio that you will see, except for this part, right? Just check us out on YouTube. The link is in the description field. And again, if you want to check out Black Magic Talk, you can check that out too, where we talk everything pagan and Wiccan. There is no evil or black magic, of course. It's all great fun, and we have a good time. If you like a personal tarot reading from me, click the link in the description field below. I can get you my, my pricing and stuff. If you would like to be a guest on the Black Magic Talk, or if you'd like to be on Pro Wrestling Talk, you can DM me on X. My X is in the description field for both Black Magic Talk and for Curt Hennig podcast. Go ahead and hit those in the description field and DM me, and feel free to ask if you'd like to be a guest. If there's anything else, concerns, or if you would like to just give feedback, you can always DM us on X and so on. Again, just want to mention my Cash App and my PayPal account are in the description field. If you can give to the show, great. If not, please enjoy the show. That's what we are mainly here for, just for your entertainment purposes only. And again, I will reiterate that the AI outro song is AI generated. That is for everyone, for Rumble and for YouTube. Also, there could be an AI intro song. Just want to let you know that if there's ever an intro song, it is AI generated on YouTube. I created a couple of songs here and there, a couple of country songs I think that Curt would like. So I hope you check those out. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect or Curt Hennig. Nobody.
In a small town gym with wooden floors, he'd lace up his boots, he'd settle the scores. With a suplex or a lariat, he'd stand tall. Curt Hennig, the hero we all recall. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire in the wrestling ring. He set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend, the perfect man. Through the cheers and the bright spotlights, he wrestled his dreams on countless nights. With a fisherman's carry and a confident grin, Curt showed the world the warrior within. Oh, Mr. Perfect, the man we admire in the wrestling ring. He set hearts on fire. From the farm to the glory, he took his stand. A true country legend, the perfect man. Humming the ballads of a heart so strong, where the echoes of victory always belong. He taught us that life is a fighter's game. Curt Hennig, forever framed in fame. In the hours of wrestling, his name remains. Curt Hennig, who broke through